It is March 1st, 2023. And I've done it. Morning I was in Tokyo. It was 9 hours on the slow train with 6 transfers from Tokyo to Atami, Atami to Shizuoka, Shizuoka to Hamamatsu, Hamamatsu to Toyohashi, Toyohashi to Ogaki, Ogaki to Maibara, Maibara here to Kyoto. Kyoto. So it was 9 hours, lots of slow train transfers, a lot of fun experiences on that in the 9 hours. It is March 2nd, 2023. Here, just as the first full day in Kyoto. Went to the temples, or a temple, then I went to another temple. Saw the geishas, now women dressed up, tourists more than likely, dressed up in their kimonos, because the students are off to have, a lot of them are flocking here, like university students, I guess. Otherwise, Jai did very well. I got news from her, she did very well on her recent test, and she is progressing just like I expected and just like I've told her. Otherwise, I have an interview in about an hour and a half, and we'll see how that goes. But I will not be deterred as far as interviewing and applying for more jobs. March 3rd, 2023. I am all alone. Well, I'm with the trees here in Uji on a hike. So Uji Park. It's not Uji Park, but I am headed to an observation deck, and I'm all alone. It's quiet, aside from my own speaking, and it is quite nice. It's very surprising in Japan. It's very rare for me to get this experience. Oh, that's bright. I looked right into it. Today, shrines in Uji, preparation, and the Kyoto hostel at Kei's house. It's been the third hostel of Kei's house, and it's been quite nice. Transportation, size areas, Italian, Japanese restaurant. It's been a relaxing day, and it obviously continues with my quest to see the panoramic view of the city of Uji, about 10 miles from Kyoto. It is March 4th, 2023. I'm here in Nara, Japan. You come for multiple reasons, the temple, the beauty, or whatever, for the most part. And for me, I came for the deer. That's what most people see. I have deer crackers. You bow to the deer as the deer is bowing. It is adorable. And then you feed the cracker to the deer. It is March 5th, 2023. I'm here in Fushimi Inari Torii, or I guess these are tories, the individual standing red pillars, no, archways, let's go with archways. It's intricate, and there's a lot of them, and it continues, and this is here in Kyoto. Oh, and yeah, it's they're just painted red. More ornate, and you have dogs. Yeah, got it now. Second time's a charm. Okay. This is Himeiji Castle in the city of Himeiji. It is March 6th, 2023. I took a train from Kyoto to here, the slow train. Stopped in Suma on the slow train, transferred over. This is gonna be the first transfer. I still have to get to Hiroshima, which requires 3 more transfers and additional maybe 5 hours of slow trains. So transfer. Eventually we'll get there. It's been interesting, this ride and last time going to Kyoto from Tokyo. But I get to see a castle. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Such a mouthful, Japanese sometimes. But yeah, this is a 1500s, 16th century castle, and it's quite impressive, as is the surroundings, the mountains and such. There's just something about this city. The water helps, the buildings are cool, and the biking. Biking is great. It is March 7th, 2023. Today in Hiroshima, I saw the A-bomb dome and visited the memorial and walked around the Peace Park. If you want to see more of that, watch the video that is up carded, I think. You'll find it. Otherwise, love this city and have another day. It's so unique. Tomorrow will be a different day because I'll go to the island with that damn shrine with the water. But every single day in Japan, for the most part, has been unique. Certainly every destination. So Tokyo, Hakone, Kawaguchiko, Kyoto, Nara, now here, presumably the days to come. Even the little destinations like Himeiji and Suma, and just seeing in a train. It is so cool about being in a country diverse enough that it's just different cities. That's pretty much the case, I'm sure, with every city or every country with different cities, which is going to be every country, except for Luxembourg and Liechtenstein, I'm sure, and the Vatican. All right, so most countries are going to give you this feel that I'm having, and I very much enjoy it. Frankly, the only thing you need to do is just have enough time. So 3 weeks in Japan is obviously not enough for Japan, but it does give me an opportunity to see 7 or 8 cities, which is good, which is enough for me for 3 weeks. It's March 8th. It is March 8th, 2023. Here I am in Miyajima. This is the famous shrine. And unfortunately, I feel sick, like the throat, maybe the nose. Oh, there's deer here. There's a lot of deer here, which is fun. Not as many as Nara, but now they're congregating around this man, so something around this man. But yeah, again, a lot of tourists here because this is a famous shrine. I think this and Fuji and one other thing is the most viewed sites in Japan. So 2 out of 3. It is March 9th. Yep, it is March 9th, 2023. I'm here in Onomichi. Tomorrow I will go on a bike ride. But today I've had a unique day because, well, transportation and leaving a place, Hiroshima, which is great, is always unique. But then meeting the man I just met here down this road there, eating at his restaurant, his chicken restaurant, speaking with him using his translator was really cool. Just his persona, his personality, his energy. Watching the World Baseball Classic is cool. Of course, Japanese people in baseball is quite a thing. That is the national sport. Take 2. It is March 10th, 2023. Here I have the Japanese inland sea. Body is sore. I've done the bike ride. Well, a portion of the bike ride. Here's the bike. Here is the blue line that you follow. I'm butchering the hell out of the name. So it is the Shimanami Katsu. God, it is beautiful. It is March 11th, 2023. I am here in Osaka, in Downtonaberry. This is the canal, Downtonaberry Canal. The first day I arrived, last day of using the Seishun Pass, the 5-day Hobo Pass. So it amounted to $88. It was 12,000 yen or 14,000 yen, and it was far cheaper option than the fast train pass, and it gave me what I needed. It gave me 5 days of travel. Today was a little rougher from Onomichi, which is a lovely place, to Osaka. It's about 5 hours. Done with the traveling. It is March 12th, 2022, and today, and partly yesterday, but today, I found a fishing spot. Amazing. Oh, what a fantastic idea. So it's like huma, or just like fishing, but you catch your own fish. Or in the case for most of these people, unfortunately, they did not catch their fish yet, which I got bored. It is March 13th, 2023. Still in Osaka, still eating all the food. And I don't know what else to tell you except for here's food. Tuna, salmon, squid leg, eel. I think this is eel. It is March 14th, 2023. It is my last day in Osaka, and for whatever reason, I've been bad at filming, reminding myself and remembering to film the daily video that I will obviously have to build upon going forward next month because I'm getting a little bored. And I have tasks like, for example, film the street food here. Then I'm thinking about Korea and seeing Seoul, or Seoul in Seoul. I'm thinking about obviously seeing mom, then a few days after that, and then in weeks later after that, seeing Jai. That being said, when you see this, or when I see this, these statues of giant faces with feet, and I guess the pillars, the poles for heads, it's hard to not think, oh, I should film this and I'll just include myself. It is March 15th. It's not. I failed. But it was March 15th, 2023. I was in Seoul. This was yesterday. And I met Yol and got distracted. How was that? How long were you in South Seoul?
So I was there for 6 months. Initially it had to be 8 months, but due to pandemic.
It's March 16th, 2023. I'm in Seoul and I'm with Yol, and we are at a meerkat cafe. It also has raccoons, dogs, and foxes. Right now the foxes are out. Oh, that's really cool. It's gonna make noise. Foxes.
So they say he's the father. Mother. She's the mother. He's the father, and like, this is.
Wait, like this
the
is
daughter. Like
they're actually related?
yeah, they're actually
Oh, that's
related.
adorable.
So like she's 1 year old.
Aww. And this one doesn't eat? I mean, doesn't bite? It's got some teeth.
I mean, it should bite.
Well, true. That's true. It doesn't do its job. Okay. All right. So. Oh, you didn't bite. I'm in Seoul. It is March 17th, 2023, and I'm waiting at the arrivals for mom. She should be here soon, but she has to go through the process, which was really easy for me, but her flight was delayed, and she's been on a flight for she's been flying for about a day and a half, more or less. Hopefully she's not too tired. It's the 18th? I met you yesterday. It was the 17th?
It is the 18th, yes.
March 18th, 2023. This is Busan. Behind me in the greater area is Gamcheon Cultural Village. There is... Shit, where are ya? There's mom. Yeah, there's my mom. So she met me in Seoul yesterday. It is March 19th, 2023. We are in a cafe. In Busan. Croffle. So croffle is a waffle, but it was originally a croissant. So they took a croissant and they put it in a waffle maker and made it into a croffle. This one is going to be a maple. Oh, this is fun. The maple, there's a little slit in there, so you don't have to open it up. You just squeeze it out. So you can squeeze it out like this. Today is March 20th, 2023. We are in Jeju, Sogwipo? I don't know. I committed the cardinal sin of filming. I forgot my GoPro, so this is the phone, hence the reason why I can't be too far. Here's a waterfall, Zhangbang waterfall. Here's my mom, here's me, and there are other people, but most importantly, waterfall. Oh, and coast, because Jeju isn't an island, so there's coast around us. It's pretty.
Look at the rock out there.
What? Oh yeah, there's a rock out there. No, not the woman. There we go. It is March 21st, 2023. We are in Sogwipo. It is day 2 in Jeju and in this location. And today we explored a bit and we ate, and I got to see mom using kwaiji, or chopsticks, more. Jangyo?
I do.
This is entertaining? Yeah, you just stab it.
I can't stab it, that's allowed.
I mean, not ideal, but... It is March 22nd, 2023. We are in... Now it's kind of away from Sogwipo. We are going to Mount Hallasan. I think that's Mount Hallasan, or the area. The highest mountain, I think, in Korea.
Yes,
You read that?
it is.
I also read that.
Volcano.
It's not too high. Yeah, it was a former volcano, like 25,000 years ago. So, a generation or two ago. It is March 23rd, 2023. We're in the greater Songsan area.
It's March the 25th.
No.
You're right, sorry.
Good job, Mom. Good job. No, that's part of it. I want that error to be included in there. Sunrise Peak, Udo tomorrow is over there out in the sea. This is the eastern side of the island of Jeju in Korea. Good job, Mom. It is March 24th, 2023. Grainy looking. Tomorrow we leave this place, Songsan, and head to Jeju, and then Jeju City, and then Jeju Airport. We fly to Seoul, and then unfortunately we will part. But that is a tomorrow matter. For now, we need to finish up matters for today, which is pictures for me. And then we're going to Incheon Airport, which is the international airport of
So,
Yep, very true.
where Mother will be flying first to Istanbul, then the Dulles Airport, and then driving home for 2 hours.
Oh, but she'll be home soon. And it is March 26th. It is March 26th, 2023. Yesterday I screwed up when I was with Mom. That was March 25th, so my bad. Last night was a whirlwind. After she left, I talked with Jai. I spoke with Jai for an hour and a half in the airport, which would do again. But unfortunately, I did not expect that the metro station would close so early on a Saturday night in Seoul. And then I also did not expect Cheonggu would be so unreachable. So I never got to my hostel, and instead I found some guys because I could not get a taxi. That's impossible without the Kakao app. So I found two guys, or they found me, however you want to see it, who helped me tremendously. They accompanied me and ultimately led me here, Hongdae again. So now I can get to the metro easily, get to the airport, get to Taipei. But I had a night at the sauna where I slept on the ground, people all around. Found, thankfully, a corner, secluded place next to glass, propped my stuff up. No one's going to steal my stuff here in Korea, but I'm an American, so, and it's me. So, positioned my stuff, positioned myself, took a fan that was in the kitchen area, propped that up, and then thank God, or thank whatever, for the mask, eye mask, because I turned the lights on, the lights stayed on in that kitchen area, which was a cooler area because of the fans. And I was able to sleep some. I mean, I feel like hell. Coffee will help, but I feel like hell. I only maybe got 2 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep on the ground on like a thin mat, where then you have hundreds of other people in this vicinity, in this massive room with a giant like charcoal sauna heat maker. It's like a chimney, but I never did the sauna. March 27th, 2023. I'm here in Taipei in Chinese, in Taiwan. Today is my second day. Yesterday I came in early, arrived, flew in on a turbulent ridden flight, and I was tired. Didn't do too much yesterday, but got enough of a feel of the city to know I will like the city. Today I've learned more history, read a lot about Chiang Kai-shek, also known as many other names, but the generalissimo of Taiwanese and the Republic of China, and at some point the mainland China. A good portion of his life was also in mainland China, in Zhejiang. So cool. I remember hearing about him. Now I'm learning more about him and the history of Taiwan. Good day thus far. And it's starting to rain. It is March 28th, 2023. I'm here in Taipei. It is now going on the third day I'm here in Taipei. And for whatever reason, I'm in my head, I often am. And I'm just contemplating and considering what has come. Perhaps thanks to Irvin that I met years ago in Treblinje, Bosnia and Herzegovina. He's given me insight into how best to tackle the 2+ weeks in Taiwan. And it's just a whirlwind thinking about, I have 25 days until I get to the UAE. I have, what, 15 days, 14 days left here, then 9 days in Turkey. Then I finally see Jai, and in the time until then, I'm now left wondering, wow, this is coming to an end, considering what's coming to an end and everything that's come before in the recent months with the people I've met and how I've been changed, or at least just affected by, in the positive ways, impacted, influenced by the people, the fellow travelers, the locals I've met in these past months, and how unique that has been. And it's quite the mental digestion, I guess. It is March 29th, 2023, here in, I guess now it's New Taipei City, still Taipei, still Taiwan. This is Fort San Domingo. Also, it was changed to Fort Antonio. It is the best remnant that I know of in Taiwan that describes the colonialism that affected the colonial era of Taiwan. So the Spanish built this, hence the name Fort San Domingo, in the mid-1600s as a trading port. Then the Dutch with the Dutch East India Trading Company took control of it. The British took control of it in the 1800s. Qing Dynasty, Opium War, then all that in the 1900s finished up. Republic of China, which is Taiwan, takes control, and now they leave it as a reminder of their past. And it is in the Tam Shui area, so I had to take a metro out about an hour to get here. It's a little rainy, but it's fine because this hat is great, this jacket is great, and I am okay. It is March 30th, 2023. I'm here in Xisingtan. It's a beach off of Hualien. Hualien is about 2.5 hours by train from Taipei, which I left today because I want to get more of the nature coast mountainous area, and there's mountains off in the distance in the backside of this, and then of course here we have the beach. Two unique things today, because that's what happens every day essentially when I'm traveling, or just most days in general. First, when I sat in my seat, the woman changed. The girl wanted to sit with her boyfriend. The woman that came to replace her was not only an English speaker and someone who wanted to talk with me, she was a teacher, or she is a teacher, and we have started talking about that. And there's a chance that I will then be able to go and talk to some students of hers at an international school in Taipei, or Seoul Taipei, New Taipei. The second thing, that was awesome, she's also offered to help me. The second thing, when I got to the hostel owner was very courteous and great, and just kind, and offered me his bike, and then told me a dumpling place to go, and only Chinese menu. The girl asked me, can you read Chinese? Can you order on the Chinese menu? Because she was only speaking in Chinese, because this is only a Chinese speaking place, and I got to be confident and proud and do that, which was fun. That was nice. But then the hostel owner gave me his bike. It is March 31st, 2023. I have to speak loud because of the water. Again, the water is rude. I am in Tianshan, in Chiroko National Park, near Hualien. Took a bus about an hour and a half to get to this last stop. Then went through along the road, not a pedestrian walking area. Nonetheless, someone told me I could do this. He showed me pictures of a hot spring. I came here, he told me to go down the steps. Everything I read, if it's wet, it's dangerous. It looks deathly. I am deathly terrified of something that stupid for me. And so I found another way. There's always another way. So nonetheless, I got down here, the water, there is a wind tram over here, so it's a hot spring. Don't know if I can get it because I have to cross more or less this river in this gorge, but it's pretty. It is very pretty here. and there is a bit of nature. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please watch more. Otherwise, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.